Hey everyone, I hope you are having a fabulous October Monday. I don't know about you, but this weather has got me really excited because it's no longer 120 degrees outside and it's becoming a little more like sweater weather. I'm so excited. I even have a sweatshirt on. It's really not that cold outside, but in the spirit of fall, I had to do it. So I hope you are having a fabulous week and that you've been able to get some rest over the weekend. But I also wanted to share with you some things that I have been discovering over the last year and a half. And I have been on this journey of truly understanding what motivates adults. And I want to share it with you because I know as instructional coaches, instructional leaders, there are some frustrations around the motivation of the teachers in which they have the opportunity to lead. So tell me if any of these questions sound familiar to you. Maybe they have been asked of you. Maybe you have asked them. But recently, I have had a lot of conversations around these questions. And the first one is, why do teachers keep telling me they don't need me? Instructional coaches will say, they'll send out an email and be like, please let me know how I can help you. And the response that they receive immediately is, I'm good, don't worry about it, from their veteran teachers. I was actually providing a training in a school district last week, and this was one of the concerns. Now, do you also get this question? How can I make them want to implement the feedback I provide? Have you ever gone into a teacher's classroom, provided some solid feedback that you know would solve their biggest headache, and they don't listen to it, or they don't even try it, or they don't even, maybe they'll do it once but not do it again? And so have you ever had that happen to you? Because I know I have multiple times. And then I also get, why are they so stuck in doing things the same way? So has this ever happened to you? You are facilitating a planning conversation, and it really starts going around lessons that teachers have done, they did last year or the year before. And you're like, oh, it really wasn't that successful to begin with. But the teachers, continue to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you're like, oh, but it is a little broke, or it could be so much better. Have you ever seen or heard or been a part, maybe you've even been guilty of it? I have. Full transparency, I think we all have. And then also, I've received the question, how can I hold all team members accountable? Because maybe you and someone else, y'all are doing all the work, and maybe some other individuals on the team aren't doing quite what they need to do. Has that ever happened to you? Is this something very familiar for you as an instructional coach or a teacher leader or an administrator? So the research that I have been doing is called self-determination theory. Look it up. Go ahead and discover what exactly is self-determination theory. But I am going to provide an opportunity for the next few nights to dive into accountability, relevance, and competence. And these are the top three motivators for adults. And big surprise, it also appears the same for kids, especially teachers. If you're watching this, you know this, that students need to have autonomy. They need to know that it's relevant to their lives and their learning. And they also need to know that they can do it. Am I going to be successful at this? Because how many of you have avoided something because it was hard, or because you just didn't think you could do it? We as humans, we try to protect ourselves. That's a natural human instinct. And so if we feel like it might be a little scary or we might not be able to do it successfully, we avoid it. And as instructional leaders, these are things that we need to look for. How can we provide more opportunities for autonomy? How can we provide opportunities to demonstrate relevance and that there is a need? And then when an individual, an adult, sees that relevance, they then want to achieve it. But then also, how can we strengthen competence so that teachers know, oh, I can do this. It's not impossible. It's not just another thing that I need to do or that I have to do. It's something that I actually want and need to do. So for the next few days, like I mentioned, I will be going live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And then on Tuesday, it will all be autonomy. I'm going to dive into various ways that we can provide autonomy for our teachers. And then I will be going into relevance on Wednesday. Wednesday's all about relevance. Same time, 7 p.m. Central. And then on Thursday, the final day, we will be discussing competence, how to strengthen competence, how teachers can track their success and celebrate those small wins. So join me the next 3 nights. However, if you're like, man, Alyssa, I want to know a little bit more right now, I do have a free downloadable guide that you can go to the link in my bio, or just, I'm going to drop it in the chat too, so that you can see and go ahead and download each night when you're able to join us. Go ahead, have that ready so that we can look at it together. So if you are interested in that, go ahead, download it. You don't have to wait for the next 3 nights. And so I hope that you're able to join us. If you cannot, maybe 7 p.m. is just not good for you. That's okay, my friend. You can go and watch the replays either on my YouTube channel at Crabtree Coaching Collaborative. You can go catch it on Facebook at Crabtree Coaching Collaborative, or you can find it on LinkedIn at Crabtree Coaching Collaborative. So do me a favor, like, subscribe, go to each of these platforms, but I hope to see you on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So have a great day, my friends, and I will talk to you later.